It was just so overwhelming. It was just a wonderful weekend, something that she worked so hard for because she put so much work into organizing this wedding. She's been with Nick since they were best friends since 5th grade. They met in 5th grade in middle school, and they were just best friends, and then they became boyfriend and girlfriend, like to the 8th grade dance. And they just worked so hard to be together, and they just had a goal, and to finally reach it for them too was just, I can't even express it. It was just the best. It was just a weekend, so much fun, so much fun. Gary's chair was right there with his picture of her, and during the ceremony, there was a bird flying around when me and her were walking. And that was Gary sending the sign that he was there, and he was making sure everybody knew that his little girl was walking down the aisle.
I give you this ring as a token of my abiding love.
As a sign that I have chosen you.
As a sign I've chosen you above all others.
All that I am, all that I have.
I offer to you in joy.
I offer to you in joy, in thanksgiving,
and in sacred union.
and in sacred union.
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
My husband and I were very thankful. Thankful that they made it that far together. Thankful that we love her family and love Shannon. And it was just a very easy transition for all of us. And yeah, we were just excited that it was finally here.
Shannon was just so easygoing, so beautiful. She was very, very girly. She could put makeup on at 2 years old, lipstick on better than me. She could play with Barbies for hours. She was just so easygoing. And then as she got a little older, she really loved sports. She loved soccer. She was just beautiful, intelligent, easy. She was the easiest child. Just a child in a daydream.
He was very adventurous, always involved in something, in trouble all the time. He's the middle child out of the 3 boys, and always into something. Never a dull moment with him.
That morning getting ready, it was like it all came together. It's like nothing else mattered. The night before at the welcoming party and the rehearsal dinner, it was all coming together. But that morning when we were getting up, getting our hair and makeup, nothing mattered.
I can't cry.
I know, and I don't want to know because of the hair.
Yeah.
We waited 16 years for this.
Yeah.
We were just so excited. Everybody was so energetic. We were so happy. Like Shannon was glowing. And we were just having so much fun all together. And we didn't even care it was pouring out. Like things were changing because she had to change her first look. But that morning it all came together and nothing mattered. Just that she was marrying the love of her life.
Oh my goodness. You look so amazing.
My husband and I were very thankful. Thankful that they made it that far together. Thankful that we love her family and love Shannon. And yeah, we were just excited that it was finally here.
Nick and Shannon, life is given to each of us as individuals, and yet we find that life is most enjoyed together. Today truly is a wonderful day, as both of you are blessed with God's greatest of all gifts, the gift of abiding love and devotion between a man and a woman. All present here today wish both of you all the joy, happiness, and success there is to offer. A good marriage requires a lot of hard work. And as great as your feelings are today, there will come a day when those feelings are challenged. This in no way is to discourage you, no, not at all, rather to prepare you for what makes a marriage truly special. What is the foundation of a rock-solid life and marriage? There is one answer. His name is Jesus Christ. I know that you both love each other deeply. I know that you both have been together, dating since the 5th grade. And now after many, many years, it's brought you to this moment together. And I know you want to continue to love each other for the rest of the entirety of your marriage. But in order to truly be filled with this love for each other, you must first be filled with his love for you. Let me charge you both to remember this, that your future happiness is to be found in mutual consideration, patience, kindness, confidence, and affection. It is the duty of each of you to find the greatest joy in the company of the other, to remember that in interest as in affection, you are to be henceforth one and undivided. And when you choose this love, you make your marriage better. It's as simple as that. When I love others, in that same way and manner, I choose to make my marriage better. Always remember this, true love is possible, but it does require your full devotion first to the Lord and then to each other. Welcome, family and friends. We're gathered here today in the sight of God, in the presence of friends and loved ones, to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty in love, and to add our best wishes and blessings to the words which shall unite Shannon and Nick together in holy matrimony. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
May we always remember Shannon's father, Gary McGinnis. Though he's absent physically, we invoke through our thoughts and prayers his loving presence. I'll also just add this as well. Nick, I was talking with Shannon's mom a little bit before the ceremony today, and she told me nothing would have made Gary more happy than to get to see her daughter get to marry you today.
Shannon Marie McGinnis, or as I like to call you, my baby. For 5,856 days, I've called you my girlfriend or my fiance, and now I get to finally call you my wife. Our friendship started in Mr. Spencer's 5th grade reading class. That friendship blossomed into a love for each other and an inseparable bond. I vow to be a forgiving and patient husband, to support you and cherish you as your unique, beautiful self. I promise to lead our family and provide for our future kids. I vow to seek and keep the kingdom of God and his righteousness and our relationship with Jesus Christ. While many people search for someone to grow old with, our secret will forever be never growing old, staying young, and falling in love with each other every day like we did in Mr. Spencer's reading class 16 years ago. I love you forever and with all my heart, my baby.
Sorry, just had to dust off the vows. It's been a long time coming. I cannot believe today is our wedding day. Throughout the last 16 years, we've been through many stages of life together, and you've been my constant companion, my confidant, and my greatest supporter. You've been by my side through it all, a true testimony of love and strength, and I thank you for that. As we begin this next chapter of our lives, I vow to always encourage and support you in all that you do. I vow to be your rock when we're faced with challenges and hardships, and I vow to cherish every moment we share together. And most importantly, I vow to put God at the center of our relationship by seeking his wisdom and guidance in all that we do, allowing his grace to strengthen and sustain our marriage. Together, we've built a lifetime of memories, and I cannot wait for the adventures that we lie ahead. You are my past, my present, and my future, Nick, and I love you more than words express, and I will love you forever.
I, Nick, take you, Shannon,
To be my wife,
to be my wife, to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward.
for better or for worse,
For better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer or poorer,
In sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish.
from this day forward,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Nick and Shannon have consented together. They've pledged their faith to each other in holy matrimony, and they've witnessed their vows before God in his company of friends and loved ones. Nick, you may kiss your bride.
I just want to thank every one of you for gracing this occasion. Growing up in Sri Lanka, I was always fascinated with the name Kennedy. I am thinking that I can tell my friends group that my son married into the Kennedys now. I think that'll go a long way. Shannon actually came into our lives when she was 6 years old. Her father actually brought her to a soccer game. You know, she was in Tiny Tots playing soccer, and Nick was also signed up, and we were there, and she was cute as a button. She was so beautiful then as she is right now. You know, and my son Nick, one thing about him, he sees the ball real early. You can't go 100 hits in baseball without seeing the ball early. He saw her very early. He had an eye on her when she was 6 years old, and that eye came to pass today. So congratulations, Nick. Nick and Shannon have grown up in privilege. What I mean is that they grew up with faith and family and unconditional love. I remember seeing Gary McGinnis's face every time he was around his daughter Shannon and also Aaron. I know that he would have done anything for them. And that's true about Mary Ann, and that's true about Danielyn and myself.
Shannon, where do I even begin? If you told me many years ago that I would be married to my best friend, and shortly after you would marry your best friend, I would think you were crazy. Let's just make it clear that you and I are best friends, but you know what I mean. Sorry, Nick and Tyler. Nick, just like Shannon and I have gone through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, you have also been right there through it all. Shannon is beyond lucky to have the man that you are. I don't think we would be where we are today if it wasn't for your strength, love, and caring personality. I know you and Shannon make the perfect match, and I'm so happy you both have each other.
Shannon, I'm so happy to have you and your whole family officially a part of our family. I've seen how you bring out the best in my brother. You're a beautiful person inside and out. And I know for sure that you'll take care of my brother Nick for the rest of your lives. I don't mean to put any pressure on you guys, but I am kind of excited to be an uncle. But also, the thought of another Nick Jr. running around our house does give me some war flashbacks, not gonna lie. I'm kidding, of course, because Nick is going to be an amazing father, just like he was amazing at everything else his whole life. Because my brother Nick, he's an amazing man.
I see a lifetime of love, and I see maybe 4, 5 kids. I don't know, maybe. They love to travel, so I see them going to a lot of different places, different cultures, different friends. So I just see a lifetime of love and happiness is what I see.
I see them having a wonderful life. I think that they just, as being childhood best friends and then turned into like high school and, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, they have grown so much as a couple, and they're still growing. I'm watching them grow, and they just are a team. They love each other. They have like the same goals. Hoping that they have just a wonderful life, children and family, and just loving each other. That's what I want for them, always. I see that, and I feel it, and I wish that.
Nick is truly one of a kind. He's hilarious, smart, charismatic, and thoughtful. When we were little, I feel like Nick was great at everything. School, sports, PlayStation 2. He would try new things for the first time and just seemed like an expert. He also seemed to be an expert at finding new and creative ways to get whooped with my dad's belt. If any of you are feeling a little bit uncomfortable about the whole, belt whooping thing, just one, no. We were like naughty kids and we deserved every one. And two, my mom couldn't name for shit. She would do this, she had such a bad angle, it would swing around, hit you on the hip. You do a little fake cry, it's a win-win for everybody. But, love this life. Yeah, it feels alright. And there's no reason to stop believing. I love this life. And the future's bright. And there's no reason to fight this feeling. Yeah, I love this life. Yeah, I love this life. Yeah, I love this life.
I hope you know always, but especially today, that Dad is up there smiling down at you and Nick. I know for sure he loves the fact that you both will always have each other. I know that he cannot be any more proud of the people you've become. If he was here today, everyone would know just how amazing this wedding is and truly how bougie you two are. I also know he would tell people not once, but 1,000,000 times. If you knew my dad, you knew things were not just said once, but repeated 100 times. Mom, this definitely got on your nerves. He made us all laugh and smile, and I have no doubt he is doing just that.